I've got a question for you. How important are your people, so your employees, your colleagues, workplace culture and practices to you? Well, whenever there's significant disruption, people need to be taken on a journey. And that's just fact according to our guest today on the Coffee Project, Melinda Clifton, who's Head of Change Enablement at QIC. And at PM Logic, we think it's so important that organisations get the people principle right for long-lasting, meaningful change. That means empowering your people to embrace new practices and cultures so that your organisation can harness and reap all the benefits of a project. Don't be caught skimping out on preparing and helping your people through change. If you want to read more about our 5 principles, it's available now in James's new book, The Strategy Implementation Gap, which is really exciting. I'll link it down below in the description. Hope you enjoy this episode.
Whether it's a technology process or a restructure, whatever that change is, there's always going to be an element of people needing to adapt. An organisation won't be able to change and realise the benefits of the change that they're doing unless all of their people change as well. It's fact. So in terms of being able to realise that organisational change, we need to be able to take people on a journey, and it is a journey for a lot of people. A number of different things that we do look at is how we engage with those people at the level that they need to be engaged with, and we really look at understanding 4 different pillars. So we look at how we need to be able to communicate with our teams in terms of raising their awareness around what they need to do, how they need to change, what the future state looks like. We involve people, so all of our projects are set up so that we always have subject matter experts or stream leads, or whatever that structure is. Those people within the project or on the project are given the accountability to make decisions, to design what that future state looks like, and therefore have that ownership of what that future state is going to be. Yeah. Learning is a big part of that. So obviously, we can kind of tell people what that future state needs to look like, but unless we teach them how to do it and give them the ability to do so, they're not going to be able to operate effectively within that new environment. So learning is definitely one of those key aspects as well. And the final one is how we reinforce it. So we, once you go live, if I use a new system, for example, once you go live with that new system, it doesn't automatically mean that people will start using it in the intended way that it's meant to be used. So that comes with learning, obviously, part of that journey. But then how do we reinforce those new processes and the new technology that we need people to use in order to realise sometimes, multi-million-dollar benefits? So things like including it through reward and recognition. We can include it formally in people's KPIs. We can have, we do things. We're a very competitive culture at QIC, so we make competitions and reward people for new behaviours and things that we want to see. So there's a number of different ways that we can get people engaged and make sure that we sustain that change as well.